Hey, what is going on, guys? XpertFusion here, and people gotta chill the fuck out about this Black Ops Pass, dude. I am seeing so many people freaking shit. I wanted to make this video to talk about some things. Talk about the Black Ops Pass, talk about how they can improve the Black Ops Pass to make it more consumer friendly, because, look, I personally don't have a problem with it right now, but I understand some people's complaints, and I understand why you want it to be better, and so I'm gonna kind of explain what they can do to make it work without being unrealistic, because people I've been seeing say, let's get rid of the Black Ops Pass, give all the maps for free, everything gotta be free, hell, just make the whole game free at this point, because Fortnite's free. No, calm the fuck down, alright? You need to take a chill pill, you need to take that pickle out of your ass, you need to calm down, you need to understand facts, and you gotta stop listening to rumors, because there's a lot of rumors regarding the Black Ops Pass that I also want to explain. So, the rumor going around is that, there's a couple rumors. First of all, there's people saying that you're not gonna be able to ever buy the Black Ops Pass as a separate part, rather than buying it with the bundle that's with the digital deluxe edition or whatever, or the deluxe edition, wherever you decide to buy, because that is kind of what Activision said at first. I think either they were completely just saying the wrong thing, or what they said was taken out of context, but it sounds like you only get the season pass with it at first, but they're gonna release the season pass separately as a purchase, like probably, I'm assuming, in October, maybe even November. I don't know. People are like, oh, they didn't say when. That means it might come out with it, like in DLC 2 or like past DLC 4 for a week. No, they're not stupid. They're not gonna lose money just by waiting to give the season pass out, because they know they'll make a lot more money if they sell the season pass separate from the bundle, because they know not everyone's gonna buy the bundle. So I don't understand why people would ever think they're not gonna. I'm sure they'll even probably do it day one. They'll let people buy the season pass separate, just like they have been for every other Call of Duty. So people need to calm the shit down for that. There's also rumor that they're selling less content for more money. No, the season pass is $40, because you know this special edition is $100 that comes with the season pass. So therefore, season pass is $40. I don't know how much this is gonna be separately. Maybe it'll be like $30, maybe 40. I don't know how much it's gonna be. Maybe it'll be 50. I don't know. But the season pass is usually 50. So if it is 40, like it says, then it's actually costing less for a little bit less content. Yeah. It's less content, yes, but it's still costing less. Actually, wait, is it less content? I don't even know. It's 5 zombie maps, because it's the 4 DLC plus 5, you know, the bonus map, the classified, which is going to be the 5 remake, plus 12 multiplayer maps, which, yes, we're used to 16, but look, I'll explain what they're going to do, what I believe they're going to do, and then I'll explain what they should do, plus the 4 skins. And that's not even all we're going to get with the Black Ops Pass. They just said that's what we're going to get. That doesn't mean they're not going to give us more. I'm sure they will give us some DLC guns for like with the Black Ops Pass. You know, if you have Black Ops Pass, you get the DLC guns. Some of them, not all of them. I'm sure some of them will also be locked behind challenges, like in World War II. Some of them will be locked behind, you know, having to craft them with whatever cryptocurrencies in the game. Some of them might be locked behind having to purchase them with COD points directly. And I really doubt it, but some possibly might be locked behind supply drops. I'm sure there might be guns in supply drops, possibly, but they will still be earnable through other means, like through purchasing them with cryptocurrency or with COD points or whatever it may be. I'm almost positive it will be like that. So people need to calm down, saying it's going to be pay to win. It's going to be like Black Ops 3 all over again. No, it's not. Calm the fuck down, alright? That's something people have to realize. They also need to realize that there's also going to be other shit probably with the Black Ops Pass. I'm sure there's going to be other shit. Like I said, probably more cosmetics, probably more skins, probably more whatever it may be. Maybe the seasonal events, and they'll be like, oh, whoever has the Black Ops Pass will get this. You know, they'll do that. And there's going to be more free content. Now, Drifter said this in his recent video, saying Black Ops Pass will kill Call of Duty. He didn't actually mean that. That's just what his title was. But he did hear from Treyarch that they did say that the Black Ops Pass, there will still be the most amount of free content that they've ever given out in a Call of Duty game in Black Ops 4. So you're still going to get free shit, even if you don't have the Black Ops Pass. You're still going to get free maps. There's going to be more maps than 12. There's not only 12 DLC maps. There's 12 DLC maps that are part of the Black Ops Pass. But there's going to be more DLC maps given out for free. Whether they're remakes or actual new maps, I don't know. Or maybe even limited time maps. I don't know how it's going to work. But they did say they're going to be giving out more maps for free. So people need to calm the fuck down and just realize you are still getting more than 12 DLC maps. And actually the ones you are getting on top of it are free. So that's something to take a note. There's going to be probably free cosmetics. There might even be free DLC guns here and there. I'm sure there will be. There will be free seasonal events. They did say that sometimes the 12 maps that are already, only available from Black Ops Pass will sometimes be free every now and then for people during certain events. So that's good. We're gonna get, earnable cosmetics through supply drops, earnable cosmetics probably just through challenges, earnable cosmetics through whatever it may be in Blackout, as well as in multiplayer. And I guarantee you we're going to get more zombie maps than just 4 DLCs. I'm sure they're gonna give us more than that because there's 2 separate storylines. I mean, they can't not. I'm expecting them to give us more remakes here and there. Maybe, give us a remake, I don't know, once every couple months or whatever it may be, and maybe those remakes will be free. I don't know, but that is just a prediction from me personally. And okay, let me explain something. Now, a lot of people are complaining about also the fact that they want to be able to buy separate maps rather than having to buy one pass that includes everything, because sometimes, because this how this pass works is you buy it and you get everything. That's it. It's kind of like if they just included all 4 DLCs into one pack that you had to buy or not buy. You couldn't buy separate portions of it. Now, first of all, they have not confirmed whether or not they will allow you to purchase separate parts. You might be able to. I guarantee you they will allow you to buy separate zombie maps. I'm not too sure about multiplayer, but for zombies, I'm sure they will allow you to do that. I am almost positive. It will be bad business if they don't, because they know that they'll make more money if, if they sold it that way, because there are a lot of people out there who only want to buy one map, maybe 2 maps, whatever it may be. So that's something people need to just calm their titties about, that's for sure. Another thing is multiplayer. They're saying it's going to separate the community. I've never noticed a separation of the community in multiplayer with DLC packs other than older Call of Duty games and PC. On PC it happens. On older Call of Duty games, it happens. You have to, delete the DLC to find easier matches. You can still find them with the DLC packs. It's just harder to find matches with the DLC, so you usually want to delete them. I feel like a good fix for this, and this is a huge suggestion that I really hope Call of Duty decides to do, is to give away all the multiplayer maps for free after the life cycle of the game's over. So once Black Ops 4 comes out or whatever, or Black Ops 5 comes out, they give away all the Black Ops 4 maps for free, because I still go back to old Call of Duties all the time. I will always go back to old Call of Duties and play them. So even after life cycles, I wish they would do that so you can actually play the DLC maps without having to uninstall them, because it's harder to find a match. Now, I don't find myself having to do it that often. The only Call of Duties I feel like it's necessary is in Call of Duty Ghosts, IW, World at War. The more the Call of Duties that people just don't play that much anymore, even MW3, honestly, I can't really find many lobbies on that. You kind of have to delete the DLC, or at least give us an option to uninstall it, not uninstall it, but disable it, like you could in MW3, where you can disable map packs so you can find a match without, having the map packs, without having to delete them, you know what I mean? So that's a big thing as well. But I've never noticed separation of a Call of Duty game from launch. People are like, oh, it's gonna be separated from launch. Like, no, it's not. And the way they do matchmaking is a lot different than they did back then. They don't do matchmaking like, oh, we're only gonna find you a person with the same amount of maps as you. No, and actually allowing you not to buy the maps separately actually is better for not separating the community as much, because it's just separated between people who have the Black Ops Pass and people who don't. If they allowed you to buy them separately, it'd be split up by people who have 1 map, by people who have 2 maps, by people who have 3 maps, because you can buy separate maps like that, and that causes problems. I like how they're releasing the DLCs this time around rather than DLC 1, DLC 2, DLC 3. I like having it be periodical, maps, and if they were to sell them separately, it would be a whole bundle of mess. I honestly think it would be. I still think they should just give them away for free eventually. Look, people gotta realize something. Would I rather the maps be free? Hell fucking yeah. Of course I don't want to spend more money. Why would anyone want to spend more money? Free stuff is always better. But I have no problem with thinking with my fucking brain, being realistic, and wanting to, give the developers something they deserve. They deserve money. They do. I don't think Activision does. They can be greedy, yes. But you gotta realize, not all the money goes to Activision. Treyarch needs their money too. They work hard on this game, and they deserve more money. They do, because they have put so much work into this game. Although it might not be everything you wanted from a Call of Duty game, it still has tons and tons of content, more than content than we've ever seen before in a Call of Duty game. Way more content, triple the content, I would say, in terms of zombies, in terms of multiplayer, and then Battle Royale and the specialist missions. You know, we don't have a campaign, yeah, but that doesn't mean, they literally said they put narrative into all their game modes because they wanted us to still feel a story, even if we don't have a campaign. So, that is something people need to realize. And if you really can't pay an extra 40 fucking bucks because you don't want to, first of all, you don't have to. No one's forcing you to buy the DLC. There's enough content in this game to enjoy yourself. Look, there's 3 maps, okay? There's really 3 maps on disc. That is Black Ops 3 plus 2 DLC packs. That is basically what that is. That's like if you bought Black Ops 3 and then you got the Rise of Draken and Zetsubo no Shima. So you have 3 maps. But this is literally just the game itself with 3 maps. So we're getting more content than ever. So if you really don't want to spend extra money, then don't. Just play the game itself. I'm sure it'll have enough content for you to enjoy. I'm sure we're going to have free content here and there. I'm sure you're going to still be able to experience a lot of the greatness that the game has to offer. But buying the Black Ops Pass for an extra 40 bucks gives you just more stuff, you know, more zombies, more multiplayer maps, stuff like that. That's all that is. That's all it is. And it gives you COD points so you can get supply drops and you can get some cosmetic stuff. Or maybe whatever cryptocurrency they have in the game. I don't know. But people just need to realize this. Because if 40 bucks is really that much of an issue for you, first of all, just don't buy it then. Honestly, if 40 bucks is an issue, you shouldn't even be buying the game at first. You should be going to get a job so you can make some goddamn money. If 40 bucks is a problem. Look, most jobs, I'm not speaking for everyone, I'm sure people have different types of jobs, but at least for like jobs for the majority of people who work, you know, around the age of 18, 19, you know, usually like, you know, 50 bucks a day, I would say. That's like the average amount of pay people get for a job that type of, around that age, and that's probably the primary age for people who are playing Call of Duty. And actually maybe like 17, 18, even then, they're still like 30, 50 bucks. That's literally 1 day's of work for the Black Ops Pass. And you're really complaining that much about it? Like, really? It's going to give you years of entertainment. Years of entertainment. People have no problem spending hundreds upon hundreds of dollars for one day. There's no problem with spending 1 day of going to a sporting event like a football game. They have no problem spending $100 or a concert or something like that, or a vacation. People spend thousands of dollars on vacations. Yes, memories are great, but you only have the memory once. For Black Ops 4, you can have memories on this game for years. You can keep going back and reliving those memories because they're always going to be there. You know what I mean? That's just, it's a lot more, it's worth more than people are making it out to be. I think they're comparing it to other games. They're comparing it to Battlefield 5, which is giving out free DLC, but you have to realize Battlefield 5 does not put as much detail into their maps. They are bigger, but it doesn't mean they put more detail. And they're not going to have as many maps. I'm sure they won't. They usually, Battlefield games usually have like 8 maps usually on disc, and they usually have like 4 DLCs. Obviously their maps are a lot bigger, so of course it's going to be less, but you have to realize there's also less detail. You look at a Battlefield map and you walk around, you know, most of it's just plain lands, and the buildings aren't really, you know, there's no detail. But you look at Black Ops maps, you look at Call of Duty maps, the detail they put in those maps are insane. I'm talking about multiplayer. Zombies is a whole nother story. That's like beyond detail for their zombies. And then we have Battle Royale, which is a huge map that's going to be part of all sorts of amazing Black Ops features from the past. I mean, they're going to bring back stuff from Black Ops 1, World at War, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. I mean, we have, I think really Vonderhaar just needs to come out and just say something about this, because the community is hell right now. It's cancer right now. So Vondi needs to say something. He needs to make a clarification. He needs to explain what they're doing, or they just, I don't know. They gotta do something. They gotta just tell people what's up and what's going on. You know, would free multiplayer maps be nice? Yes, it would. But I don't care enough, and I don't think you guys should as well. You shouldn't. You maybe you shouldn't care. You can, you know, voice your concerns, but you shouldn't be attacking the developers. You shouldn't be yelling and screaming like a little girl, acting like 40 bucks is that much of a difference, because it's not. Whatever, that's my rant. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't dislike the video. I already know I'm going to get a shitload of dislikes. Whenever I like defend Call of Duty in a video, it just gets dislike bombed. Like, I usually get a shitload of dislikes on videos like this, but you know, hopefully you guys will be nice today. Maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.